Hey, calm down. All right, you, right? You, calm down. Okay, we got heavyweights today. Heavyweights. We'll talk about some other stuff too, but we do have heavyweights. Let's roll. Where's the power-ups? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe next week. Maybe next month. April sounds good. Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, head on over to instantmuckcoins.com to avoid the packs, save some racks. Link is in the description below. Use code CC now for 20% off. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are indeed here talking heavyweights and future pack animations. You've probably seen this from a lot of people, and I want to cover it myself too because I'm me and what we do. So if you enjoy, how about if you don't enjoy getting heavyweights today, you hit the like button. So we should have a world record number of likes. That's cool. That's cool. But there's 5 new ones. I mean, they're the Chiefs team, 49ers team, Rams team, Bears. You know, it is what it is, right? It's not the most exciting thing for every team, but hey, it still counts. It is content. Again, not my favorite content or anything like that, but it is what it is. So we got Eddie Goldman, Mr. Havenstein, Anthony Sherman, Shaq Mason, and D Ford. Okay, so those are the cards that came out today. We'll do a couple rolls here for you guys because that's what we do. You know, that's what we do. Where the heavyweights, the price didn't even go up either. So 6,000. I know when we were doing Rising Stars recently, we actually were just totally profiting off on it. Because of the price point is not that bad. Your loss is only 2,400 training max, right? So you can actually, the odds aren't great, right? But I found like you can get kind of lucky on this sometimes. So again, this is more of a, hey, you happen to have a lot of training sort of thing, maybe you've got a lot of training, you want to try a couple rolls here, go for it. You may lose out completely, but keep in mind too, like you see me quick selling the heavyweights, a lot of times the heavyweights do sell for over trading value, so don't just go quick sell them like I'm doing either. Please check the price on these cards for sure, each and every time. You never know. You never ever know. But like the good thing with it is the 95s are obviously have a high training cost and all that. So you could buy 25,000 training for a 95 and risk 150,000 coins and roll through it and see if you get one. You know, because you get a lot of rolls for it, because if you just quick sell the pack trash that you're gonna get necessarily, you could. You know, just saying, it's might not be the worst thing in the world. Now we haven't pulled any. And we're not going to, so let's choose training variety pack. Well, if we're gonna throw training away here, but if you wanted to try something out like that, it's not a bad thing to try. You know, it is what it is. But we obviously wanted power-ups. When are we gonna get power-ups again? I don't know. Nobody knows. I really feel like EA should change up their cadence with how they are doing stuff currently. We are getting what are we getting right now? Veterans next week, flashbacks next week. It's cool. If they want to keep Wildcard Wednesday for what it is with these mini programs, by all means, that is totally fine. I am cool with it. But I think they need to just add a power-up weekend. And I know I talked about this yesterday on Scomo's stream. But what I would like to see is just call it Tuesday, right? That's a cool day of the week. And just each week do 10 random power-ups, guys who need it, and do a couple power-up expansions to 97 or 98 overall. Why not? We've got a lot of time. You can cover a lot of the stuff in there. It just makes sense. See if I have anything else to quick sell here, and I don't. So that is what it is. Now, Mutt Leaks did start leaking a lot of the animations. So if you don't want to see these things, here's your spoiler alert. You can click off. How many YouTubers tell you to click off a video? I don't know. Not many, probably. But I just did. So we'll go through these, and keep in mind, sometimes these are not used, right? So they may not, and he has them labeled as certain things. So here's like the Blockbuster animation. He's calling it, obviously it feels like Blockbuster. Cool. That's not a bad animation. This one is apparently supposed to be golden tickets right here. Again, it looks nice, you know, it's a good looking animation. I have no problem with it. Hopefully we get golden tickets. I'm gonna be covering some golden ticket stuff later today on the main channel, right? The space one was really odd. That one is really weird. What could that be for? I don't know. Obviously, who knows? Some of these off-season ones, like this one looks like it should have been for the rookie program. Obviously, it didn't come in right in time. Another off-season one right here. This one's probably for an upcoming program. Then we've got another off-season one here. Could be something there as well. Then we have Easter. We know we were always getting Easter promo, so that's one that we definitely feel like is going to be coming. Space reveals, the blockbusters, low blockbusters, maybe like a slow space reveal stuff in there, right? So it's kind of it's cool to see that stuff. It's kind of cool to see what their idea is. Now, the way that animations normally work for programs is they have to be put into the game with the patch, right? Which is why we get them all in bulk like this. Okay, so we just had a patch last week, so these were just found recently. That's why they're there. That's why the rookie cards didn't have an animation. Now, I think that's pretty poor when that happens, but again, it's not the biggest thing in the world to me. I'm not gonna throw hands about it, truly, but it should be better planned ahead, or maybe, because I know a lot of times these animations created for EA, maybe they just come in late, who knows, whatever it is. And because of planning and how things go, they would normally just sort of give, I guess, ideas to what programs could or would be, the color schemes and all that sort of stuff. And that's why there's times when we get animations that just aren't used. Specifically, we've had motivator animations in the past that weren't used. And I'm sure there's others that just weren't used. But then they probably got thrown into something else. Like, we're not going to use this for this promo, so we'll just use it here, right? Like the stuff for the Black History Month promo, those animations. It was new. It'll probably be reused, right? Probably. Now, does this mean we're getting all this content? No. Do we know when we're getting all this content? No. The total number of promos and programs we could still have is astronomical, right? Again, I'm just going to list off a bunch of things here which could potentially come, and then there's always the idea that EA could always add something new, a new named program, like the space thing. What is the space thing? Who knows? But Team Diamonds 2, free agency, NFL draft, golden tickets. I can't count very well doing that. Position heroes, right? We could get motivators. It's probably not likely. I think motivators is probably gone forever. The Easter promo, or whatever they want to call it, color smash, bunnies, baskets and eggs, whatever they want to call it, right? There's a lot of potential things they can do. Blockbuster normally much later in the year. I hope that they do all of that stuff. Last year was a real disappointment once we got into MUT season. It was at this point last year the golden tickets were revealed as a thing. And we were like, this is going to be a great summer. We're all going into quarantine right now. And then we got the draft and we're like, awesome, we still have golden tickets coming out. And then we literally got nothing else after. There was literally nothing new that happened, right? Last year, do you know how many cards current players had a gold 99 overall card? Not a power up, just a gold 99. The answer is technically 2. Mahomes for Super Bowl MVP, and Gronk because he came back into the league and he was an ultimate legend, right? That's why, right? That's why. It's pretty bad, honestly. That's pretty bad. How many are we going to get this year? I don't know. It feels like we're well on our path. Call me crazy, right? I feel like we're going to get there. Last year was like the lowest number by far of 99 overalls we had in the game. We'll go look at right here. And Madden 21. And we see here for the current players, I guess Cam Newton. Cam Newton did get the card too. But then they had the rookie premieres that got added in. But you actually couldn't pull any gold 99s, which was crazy, right? Crazy. They just didn't have a lot of 99s as we just go look through these cards here. You know, it's gonna look like a lot here, but it's so few, right? Cam Newton was a master, but then that was it. Non-ultimate legends didn't really matter. We didn't get a whole lot of stuff, especially as things kept going on here. It's kind of worrisome, but hopefully that doesn't happen here, right? Hopefully that doesn't happen again this year. We want all of the content. We have let's go. We have so many legends left in the game, whether they're campus heroes, call them legends, right? Team Diamonds upgraded. Team Diamonds 2. Do we get new legends there? I don't really think so. That seems pretty far away. Just regular legends. Team of the Week. Past cards. So many cards that deserve upgrades, and so many current cards, and that's why we want this stuff. So I hope that they do just keep pumping out the content. I don't know if they're going to keep up this one promo a week pace. It doesn't feel sustainable. But we are due for free agency, which starts in like a week. You know, we're due for the draft. We're due for Easter. It's coming. The content is going to be coming. I just want to, what I want to make sure is that current cards get their power-ups, that they are usable, and they are comparable to legends, because I don't always want to just use a retired guy, right? Because he's the best. I don't want to use Marvin Harrison. I don't. I want to use Calvin Ridley. He is one of my favorite players. You don't want to use Marvin Harrison. You want to use Stephon Diggs or Justin Jefferson or whoever else you may, whatever team you like. Odell. Maybe you're a Giants fan and you could pop in a Sterling Shepard, right? Brandon Ayuk. Give him a good card. Who cares? It's Mutt, right? Hopefully it happens. We'll find out when we'll be here every single step of the way. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be great. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I am out. Peace.